Hi y'all, hope everybody's doing well. So today we're going to be taking a look at a spotting scope from CVLife. This is 20 to 60 magnification, so this is going to be a pretty long-reaching spotting scope. We're just going to see what we get in the box. We're going to take it outside, check it out, look through it a little bit. So let's get started. Okay folks, let's see what all we get in the box here with this CVLife spotting scope. We do have a nice branded box here. We get inside here. We've got ourselves a tripod here. That's pretty sturdy, metal tripod. We get what looks like a cell phone adapter to be able to mount the cell phone up to the lens. That's exactly what that is. We have a bag here, a user manual, cleaning cloth. Put this box out of the way here. Let's take a look at this spotting scope here. First of all, pretty nice little carry bag here. Zipper seems pretty good. You got some adjust the length on this. So decent little carrying bag. And we have our spotting scope. Little trouble with that lens cover. I'll figure that out. Got a rear eyepiece cover. And what we're looking at here is a 20 by 60 by 80 spotting scope. So have our 25 millimeter eyepiece back here. And this does have a little extender here. Protect your lens, your magnification here. That's pretty smooth. You do have a focus knob here. Your 80 millimeter objective does have an extended sun shield there. These are multi-coated lenses. Nitrogen purge, so this should be fog proof. Got kind of a nice rubber coating back here, and that's good for non-slip. That base is solid, so that's your tripod mount there. You can tighten that down. It's a pretty nice looking spotting scope. You do have that kind of rubber coating on this up here as well. So if your hands are wet or something, that's got a little bit of a texture to it. Should be pretty easy to grip that. The magnification seems pretty smooth there. That's got some nice texturing on that. It's kind of a hard rubber textured. So same thing, if your hands are wet, it should be pretty easy to move that. Your focus wheel there spins really easy. Seems like a pretty well built spotting scope. It's fairly heavy duty, but not super heavy. So I'm going to get this together. We're going to take it outside and just see what it looks like looking out, a few hundred yards and maybe a little bit further. We'll just take a look. Now, the one thing I will say is I did a video on a spotting scope a month or two ago, and they sent me a cell phone camera adapter that is, I'd say, much easier to use than this one to line up the camera. We'll see how well I can get this one to work. I may actually order another one of those. Theirs is a really nice camera adapter, but we'll see what we can do with this one. This is just going to pop over your lens there. Cell phone's going to sit right here. You should be able to look through the lens through your phone if you want to record or take a picture or whatever. But we'll see if we can get that to work. So let's get it all put together. We'll get it outside. All right, so we got the CVLife spotting scope set up here. I'm going to be taking a look through the lens, just see how that looks. I've got an old camera on here that I've just kind of had laying around. It has a center camera, so a little bit easier to line up with this cell phone adapter, which worked a little better than I thought. So let's take a look through the lens. When I looked through it without the camera adapter and all that on there, the glass is really clear. I reached out with the camera. This is an older camera. It's not recording in 4K. It's 1080. It has a centered camera lens, so it's a little easier to center up on here. And it's just an old phone I had laying around. You don't get the quality of the glass through the phone, through the camera adapter, but it does work. So the tree I zoomed in on here is about 300 yards away, and you don't get the full clarity when you're recording through the phone, through the camera adapter, but it does work. I think this would have great applications for, bird watching, anything like that, hunting, shooting range. With that camera adapter, the ability to take a picture or a video is pretty cool. The camera adapter is a little tricky to get that lens lined up on there. It does take a little bit of time, but once you get it, this locks down pretty nice. You just twist this knob and it kind of locks down on the outside of the eyepiece there. So it did work pretty well. All the controls are smooth. They do work pretty well. I went ahead and backed it off a little bit. What you're seeing here is about 80 yards away. The extending sun shield is a nice touch. So I would say overall, pretty good spotting scope. These run about $160 normally. I'm recording this on Black Friday. I think right now they're just over $100, but they do sales pretty often. So if you don't catch it today, if I don't get this video completely uploaded today, they do run sales pretty often. But it seems like a pretty solid little spotting scope from CVLife. So I appreciate them sending that out to me. Pretty happy with it. I'll get it out to the range and take some footage with it coming up pretty soon. And I will let you know on that. I will link this in the description below. I will also link my campsite page. You can find all my affiliate links there. That does help the channel. I will see y'all next time I make a video. Y'all stay safe out there.